In EKO, we are trying to build a low-cost financial services infrastructure. It's fundamentally to provide banking and financial services to people who are underbanked or unbanked. And we look at customers who earn anywhere between 3,000 to 15,000 rupees a month. And services that we offer them is anywhere between a simple savings bank account to a financial services like remittances.
So we are actually business correspondents to banks. What it means is that we offer services on behalf of banks. So today we work with the State Bank of India, the ICICI Bank and Yes Bank. And on behalf of them or these banks, we can open accounts for customers or do deposits, withdrawals, or even facilitate fund transfers. So we are like intermediaries who help the banks reach the customers or the customers reach the banks.
As far as we didn't really think about the cons when we started the business, and
there will be challenges.
There are absolutely there are. And as far as the motivation behind trying to do this was the fact that in India, close to only about 20% of the people who should have financial services have access to it, and 80% of the target base do not have access to financial services. The other is that, coming from the technology background that we came from, we just thought that by lowering the cost of acquisition of a customer for financial services and lowering the cost of servicing a customer of financial services, the reach of financial services could be taken far from where it is. And we definitely believed then and believe even now that traditional infrastructures of financial services, for example, ATMs or bank branches, will not be able to cover the gap between where we are in terms of the penetration of financial services and where it should be.
See, mobile is something that we definitely see is coming out of the forefront of banking technology. Technology is trying to become, more and more accessible so that people can really reach out and get services that they want, when they want, where they want. And technology is just playing the role of an enabler in that sense. So in the segment that we speak about, there are banks, but banks really may not be able to address all the needs of the customers. The branches may not open when the customer comes out from his workplace. So that's where solutions like ours fit in, So customers can walk to any retail shop, the mom and pop shop that they go and buy their groceries or medicines and do banking there. So there's a need for the customers to be in touch with their finances. We are using technology and the existing infrastructure to enable that. There would be others as well, but what's unique about EKO is that we use technology and mobile phones to enable it. And we use a low-cost methods to do transactions. That's what's unique.
Okay.
Anything you would like to?
Yeah, with the help of technology, we marry the mobile phones and retail outlets. Two things which probably could have the adjective of being ubiquitous in India. So we make these two marry and take financial services to the masses. Apart from the usual things around, getting the right infrastructure of an office or funding and team and stuff, one of the other interesting things that we had with the kind of project that we were pursuing is the fact that we wanted to do banking, which is a lot in the sphere of regulation, and wanting to take it in a manner which was beyond where the regulations ended at that point in time. So in order to have the regulators look at a project which was not under the ambit of regulations at that point in time, have bankers who, I shouldn't say, but at times are conservative, right, to be able to go beyond the brief. I guess that was an interesting problem to have.
So India is unique in terms of the large opportunity size you have to do anything. The ecosystem here is definitely growing. You see a lot of buzz nowadays. And I think the support systems are slowly coming in place. So you have lots of initiatives by venture capitalists, angel funds, incubators, accelerators. So all those things were things that you only heard about so far, and slowly I think those things are coming to the fore. It's becoming easier for somebody with a great idea or a great solution for a real problem to probably come out and prove a model. So the outlook is definitely positive and the trend seems to support.
I guess fundamentally what's helping Delhi is the sheer infrastructure. I guess, lot of young people, the education system here is good, the living standards are getting better. Apart from Delhi, cities like satellite cities like Noida and Gurgaon are coming up really well. And I'm from Delhi, so I could be a little biased here, but let's say I've lived across, I've lived in Bangalore, I've lived in Hyderabad, I've lived in Bombay. Not that these places are bad or anyway, but I guess, if you look at the last 10 years, I think the best infrastructure, where the development would have happened is probably Delhi. And I guess it's just helping that people coming here, a lot more young people opting to stay here and try their hands at doing business. However, I guess some of these places also attract different kinds of businesses. For example, a Hyderabad or a Bangalore would attract a lot more software kind of businesses.
Pure
technology businesses, while Bombay could have a lot many financial services startups. We should ideally be in Bombay, but because we were from Delhi, we started in Delhi, so we're based out of Delhi. And I guess Delhi definitely the ecosystem, everything is maturing quite nicely for it to support.